Okay guys, welcome back. The Warlog's looking pretty good. As you can see, with quite a lot of green and just one loss. So I think we're up to 18 wins out of the last 19. So excellent work. Going to have a look at the replays from Persian Gulf 4. Okay. So we shall have a look at Lee's raid on their number 13, which I think was a go-ho. Going for the lure in the clan castle. We're going to use the two poison. Now Lee's leaving good space between the two poisons to get maximum damage out of the spells there. Okay, so the objective of the main attack squad, as we know, is to get into the vicinity of the Archer Queen and take her down, and in doing so kind of reduce the thickness of the base, if you will. So we're going to try and make this part of the base go so we can come in with hogs from the side, usually from sort of 90 degrees from the main attack squad, so that some of the defences can be firing on your main kill squad to divert the attention for your hogs. Okay, so in come the hogs, straight into heal. And I just see all those Teslas are firing on that golem in the middle there, so only just now switching. Still in a heal. So that's it, that's the defences down. So we'll just speed up through the cleanup. Oh sorry, there's another can over there. But, decent raid, good work Lee. Okay, we're going to look at Titan's raid on the number 12. He's doing a go wheelie with a few balloons to pick off the buildings at the backside, which you'll see. It's gone for the quake to open up the walls there. Personally, myself, I think I'd have put in the golems first, put the wizards in behind to start clearing the outer buildings, and then put in the quake. Because as it is at the minute, the golems have just gone straight for that opening. So that's if you will, force the Barb King to go round, because we didn't get those outside sort of buildings funneled. But as you'll see, it's not an issue. So he's just held on to his Archer Queen a little bit longer to make sure she goes into the middle. Of course, if that was the plan for the Barb King to go around the outside, I do apologise. But I don't think that was. Okay, I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it's slow going. No idea why the Barb King decided to try and bust through that wall then when there was a mine outside. No idea why I did that. There you go. So we're going to clean up, and we've got 4 balloons left. So that's good stuff. Nice to save some balloons for the backside of the base. Excellent. Okay, we're going to look at Sorcerer's Raid on there, number 11. Really showing this one more for the good work on the sort of positioning of the jump spells. So as it is here, if you send in breakers from the bottom, they're only going to go to that corner wall. or very close to it. They're not going to start wandering over to these walls. So no point using a jump on this wall here, and wasting a jump there. You want to use a jump where you can't really predict where breakers are going to go, but where you're aiming right at a corner, they're only ever going to go to that corner. So it's good work on this one to use the breakers and then decide to separate the base up with the jumps. So you'll see once this compartment's open and the jumps are going in here, and I think one over here, I think we have one over the Dark Elixir store, and then the other one's up this top junction here. That opens up the entire base to the troops. So you may as well kind of just forget the walls after that. So that's the bottom half of the base taken care of. The last jump's going to go over this junction here to get access to the rest of the base, and then from there it's game over. And a few minions from the back just to pick off those other buildings while everything's firing on the golems and the heroes on the inside. So yeah, good raid. Okay. Okay, we're going to have a look at Mitch's raid on there, number 9. Again, this was good placements of jumps. Now, I do think this jump here would have access to this compartment with the Barb King in there, but as it happens, I think his the troops he puts in this apartment sort of die before they actually get to that point. But suffice to say, I think they've got access to that compartment. So we've got, and again, this jump I think will reach into this compartment with the sweeper. But anyway, as you'll see, there's another jump going over there anyway to get to the town hall compartment. So no drama either way. So from this sort of position, we've kind of got access to 2/3 of the base, but once we get to this sort of backside here, we've no more jumps left, so it's going to be reliant on the wizards and these barbs or whatever for punching through these walls over here, but the wizards will get through there pretty quick. There we go. And then again, I lost all his wizards at the end by that bomb, but there we go, there's your 3 stars. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to look at Punich Raid on the number 8. Okay. So again, we're using breakers. I mean, there's no defenses that are going to be able to hit your breakers down at these corners. So yeah, there's take your time and put the breakers in carefully. So yeah, we're going to do the 4 jump again, but we're going to use 3 along this wall, so we can proceed through this center compartment in a line, as you'll see. So Punit only took 3 breakers, 2 for this wall and only 1 for these gold walls. You only need 1 breaker to get through there. But, so it's fortunate there was no spring traps at the corners. I didn't take any spares, but as luck would have it, wasn't required. So I've only got a level 1 and a level 2 Inferno, so there's no not going to do some major damage to your heroes. and your golems. So if we get into that centre compartment kind of straight, it's going to be game over pretty quick. There's your 2 stars, there's 50%. Okay, good raid. It can be a bit tricky, these bases with the large compartments. Okay, we're going to have a look at Clay's raid on the number 6. So, yeah, I'm showing this one. There's a couple of reasons. Yeah, we got 2 stars, and it was a good effort. Clay's using 2 poisons on the clan castle. The first one, fair play, get the balloon down. I'd have sort of recommended not bothering trying to poison the hound. His hit points are too much really for the poison. Not really going to do a lot of damage. I'd have preferred to keep hold of that poison. Perhaps drop it round the town hall when your troops are trying to rush the town hall when they're under the fire of the top level inferno. So I'd prefer to keep one for later on in the raid. Just drop it just before your troops get there to let the damage build up. So if any skelly traps do pop up, you know, they should be fairly advanced in the damage and take us out pretty quick, so that you're not delaying around the town hall. Just on this, Clay has dropped a jump here. Now, yeah, I mean, you're going to get your troops in there, but I think this jump obviously would have made it over both corners there, but decided to use another jump over this side. But again, you know, you're not reaching the town hall with that, so that means you're only, once you get your troops into this sort of compartment here with the Inferno and the Tesla, any land-based troops you've got, sort of, let's say land-based, any that don't fire, so like your Barb King, you know, he's not going to be able to get to that town hall. So if you just put that jump inside a little bit, so it's just on that wall, then it gives your Barb King the ability just to go and smack the shit out of that. And certainly when he pops his ability, you've got all your barbs in there, which can, you know, take down your town hall pretty quick as well. So I'd have been inclined to certainly put that first jump over that internal compartment there, and you could perhaps save that extra jump and use an extra rage or a freeze or something. But as you'll see, it's not a problem. So Claire's popped the ability of the king right next to the town hall, and you know, after these skelly traps have popped up and he's been dealt with, it could have hit that town hall. So as it is, it's reliant on the Archer Queen to take that down, but she's safe where she is now. So I'm just going to use the ability, just finish off that town hall, and we're just going to allow these golems to take this mortar down here, and then we're 50% and safe. And then we've got I think another archer just to drop somewhere at the top probably, and pick up a few extra buildings. Now we've got the minion down at the bottom, is going to get both of those, so a few extra percent. But generally we go at that base, you know, sort of corner, centre, and another jump over to where the dead Archer Queen is there, into there, and go that way. So unusual to go at that side, but anyway, we've got 2 stars and we're sorted. Okay, so I'm going to look at one of the raids I did towards the end. Dropped a bit of a bollock on this really. So I'd seen Alex's raid on this and knew obviously that you could get the clan castle out and you'd be safe over near this lab. But the plan was obviously to lure the clan castle over there, get him to sort of line up so that the balloon is next to the hound, and then, you know, you drop your your poison to get rid of the. No, sorry, you wouldn't drop your poison. You drop your minions, a couple of minions to target the clan castle. And the minions always seem to target the balloon first. So don't. If you put your minions down right either side of those clan castle troops, they're always going to target the balloon. I have no idea why, but they do. The minions will quickly take down the balloon, and then you can stick down a couple of wizards. Now your wizards will take down the hound pretty quick, and then you can drop another archer to kind of focus the pups together, and then use a poison. But as it happened here, I dropped a bollock and forgot to take the minions, so I had to get rid of the balloon first using a poison, then put the wizards down, then sort of line up the pups and then poison them. So really, I used an extra poison there I shouldn't have done, which I was saving for any skelly traps around the centre. So again, it's from there. They're going to take out the wizards, bring them closer together with the archer, and then you get a poison on all those. So, and then we're back into the raid as such. So standard stuff: 3 jumps, 2 golems in each, heroes wizards in behind, heroes in the centre jump. But on these bases, what I tend to do, where you've got 4 spaces from this wall, to the town hall, the archer queen can't hit that far. So if there's any buildings on the outside, your heroes can and often do wander around the outside. As it happens in this instance, I think the archer queen goes in. But the Barb King, I've seen it so many times, has a tendency to wander. So you'll see me hold on to the Barb King until these side buildings are completely gone, or just about to go down. Then the Barb King can go in. So I think once that's down, and this is about to go down, this elixir store, the Barb King can come in. He's then going to retarget off that and go into the core. So see the skelly traps now. That's where I wanted to save the poison for, because now the Barb King shot round the back. But the Archer Queen's kind of safe there for a few seconds under ability. So we've got the town hall down. There's a few wizards down here still getting the extra percentage, so we're good to go there, and we can finish off this lab that we started on. Okay, so just 2 more to look at. We'll look at Alex's raid on the number 2. It's a similar base than the one we just seen. So I think he went for the lure on the clan castle there, but I think if he'd have dropped it here, you'd have perhaps gone in there, but just a bit too far that side. It's gone for this cannon and got taken out and not drawn the clan castle out. But, to worry, it works out okay. So just sending in the side troops a little bit before the centre troops, just so that once they've started attacking the sides, they can then move in a little bit. Or some of them will go this way, some of them will go towards the centre. Okay. Last jump going in. So both Infernos on multi, so it's not that big of an issue really. If one was on single, you know, it can be a little bit more difficult this, but as long as you get the timing right, so you get enough golems in this centre, you know, you should have enough time with your heroes there to get that town hall down. And a couple of minions to pick off something. Or maybe not. Okay, good stuff. And the last one, we're going to look at blade trade on the number 1. Unusual approach to take this like this. There's, I certainly wouldn't have picked this for a path, but it seems to work out alright. He's kind of using the shape of these compartments to kind of, you know, channel his troops into the base. And there goes the town hall. Don't understand this. This Grand Warden is stood next to the Inferno, and that's clearly his nearest target, and he's shooting over at this gold store that was kind of behind it. I don't understand why and how this Grand Warden picks his targets. It does seem to be fairly random. There you go. There you go, decent damage as well. Okay, so that's going to wrap up the replays from that war, guys. Let's have a look. Decent stuff. We've got 6 3-stars, 9 2-stars. Yep, good stuff. Okay, we shall catch you on the next one.